think you're mysterious. Bamboo can flower once every 100 years and doesn't even know why. Seriously, why does it take so long? And the reason is unknown. Like what the fuck? If a plant grows in the middle of the woods and no one is around to see it, does it still hate you for forgetting to water it? There's no such thing as a free lunch. Unless you're a deer casually eating my entire vegetable garden. You freeloading bastard. A mushroom just sits there, doing its weird fungus thing. Not caring about what you think. That's independence. A tree doesn't need extra motivation to grow. It simply exists in pure flow. Meanwhile, you've written 3 to-do lists and still haven't done shit. Better late than never, unless you're watering cacti. Home is where the heart is, but the garden is where the soul thrives. A chili pepper trains itself to be so spicy, nothing can eat it except birds. It's sweet to them, and yet, humans still do. Absolutely disrespectful. Give a man a fish, and he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to garden, and he'll spend all his money on plants he forgets to water. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, but a garden of 1,000 flowers begins with a single misread seed packet. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Instead, count your tomatoes before they catch them. No one taught a plant how to grow. It just knows. Meanwhile, you had to Google how to boil an egg. Corn has ears but never listens. Be the corn. If you water a plant with Gatorade, it won't grow faster, but it will die in maximum hydration. Every seed is already a winner. It's just waiting for the right conditions. If you're not growing, it's because you're too busy worrying about the weather. A coconut can float across an ocean, land on a beach, and start a new life. Meanwhile, you got jet lag from a 2-hour flight. A bee will fight to the death for its colony. You can't even decide what to eat for dinner. Somewhere right now, a cucumber is growing at a concerning speed. No one knows why. Science fears the cucumber. A mushroom is neither plant nor animal. It is a third thing. It is beyond your comprehension. If trees could scream, you'd never sleep again. Grass gets stomped on daily and still grows back. You have one bad interaction and need 3 business days to recover. Cry about it. If a carrot had hands, it would slap you for overwatering your plants. You do not plant a watermelon. You summon it. It is a spiritual experience. A strawberry wears its children on the outside of its body. How are you supposed to compete with that level of confidence? A tree will outlive your entire bloodline just by standing there doing absolutely nothing. Legendary. Lettuce is just wet paper that forgot to die. The avocado tree does not rush. It takes 13 years to grow its first fruit. Meanwhile, you panic if the microwave takes an extra 10 seconds. Weak. A butterfly was once a wormy little freak before it got its life together. There is hope for you. Your compost pile is more productive than you right now. Let that sink in. A single acorn can become an entire forest. Meanwhile, you need 3 alarms just to wake up on time. A tree does not chase the wind, yet the wind comes to the tree. Stop running, grow roots. Let the universe trip over you instead. The squash does not dream of being a melon. The melon does not long to be a pumpkin. And yet here you are, scrolling, comparing yourself to strangers on the internet. Be the squash.